Hello, parents and students, and welcome back to another episode of Tatman Talks. This is for the week of October 11th. I hope you guys had a wonderful break, but I am so ready to see you guys back in my classroom. So here's what's coming up this week. We're going to be kind of finishing up our Unit 4 with the American Revolution and Statehood. Our topics this week are going to be the Articles of Confederation, and we're going to be starting an American Revolution DBQ this week. On Monday, we're going to be completing a document analysis activity over the Articles of Confederation. That's going to take up pretty much the whole class period, and it is going to be for a grade. Tuesday, we have a Nearpod where we're going to be looking at the Articles of Confederation versus the U.S. Constitution. Lots of good stuff in that activity. Wednesday is when 8th grade is taking the PSAT, so we will be having a modified schedule. Whatever class time that we do have with the students that day, I'm just going to use for them to complete any missing assignments or to work on their timeline project. But because of the modified schedule, just thought it would be best not to try and do anything content related, just because we're not really sure how that day is going to unfold. Thursday, we're going to finish up the Articles of Confederation with a presentation. Then you guys will be reading a little article with some questions. And last but not least, you'll take one of your 5-question Articles of Confederation quiz. This is going to be for a grade. So Friday, we will start wrapping up our unit by doing a DBQ. A DBQ stands for Document-Based Question. And typically what happens with a DBQ is that you have a question that you need to answer. You have documents that you'll analyze to help you answer that question. And then at the end, your final product will be a 5-paragraph essay using those documents to answer that question. Before anybody loses their mind and gets really nervous, we're going to kind of take this step by step. This will be the bulk of what we work on next week as well. So you guys will have plenty of time to get this done. And I'm not just going to hand it to you and say, all right, do this. So we are going to talk about how to go through the steps. And we're going to get you organized. And once you guys are organized, the writing is going to be not a problem. Okay? So on Friday, we're going to be looking at breaking down the question and then beginning of document analysis. This DBQ, the final product, the 5-paragraph essay, will be for a grade, and I'm going to make it due October 27th. That is a Wednesday. Okay, October 27th. That is a Wednesday. Not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. Okay. So important dates, October 22nd, timeline project is due. I hope that you are working on this. It should be a super simple test grade. Okay, easy 100. As long as you have everything laid out the way that it's supposed to and you have all of the right pieces, should be a simple 100. October 27th, that's when your DBQ is going to be due. And then October 29th, that is your district interim. So we'll take the 28th to review for that. Absences. When you are absent voluntarily or involuntarily, you are still responsible for all your missing work, all right, while you are out. So I will work with you or work with your student to give them ample time to complete missing assignments before I leave them as missing. And I do update It's Learning daily. So if a student wakes up at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday and they're not at school, they should be able to log into It's Learning and pretty much see what we are doing that day. And it will be there in the folder for that day. I also clearly lay out what is being taken up for a grade in It's Learning. Every assignment that's in It's Learning, I usually say this is for a grade. Other things, grades are being updated weekly, so please make sure you're checking your child's progress on Infinite Campus. Progress reports should be coming out soon if they haven't come out already. No, they haven't yet by the time this video is released. They should be coming out soon. So please make sure that you're checking your child's progress. If there's an assignment that says that it's missing, it is missing. Okay, so please remember, I accept all late work with no penalty, and feel free to contact me with any questions or concerns through Remind or email. Thanks, you guys. It's going to be great to see you guys back this week, and it's going to be an awesome week.